Hey, I'm Kelly. I play bass and sing in the Dollyrots. I was like, I play what?
Hey, I'm Luis. I play guitar.
Over the weekend you were at NAMM. How did that go?
It was fun. NAMM is kind of like going to a giant summer camp / guitar center where there are lots of crazy sounds, but you're reunited with lots of old friends, so that's pretty cool.
It was cool. We got to see like the people that help us out with guitars and cables and all the people that do the behind the scenes stuff. So they make us look good or sound good on stage.
Help us make music.
Help us not suck.
Speaking of guitarists, you got a guitar there that you're going to give away at the show.
Yeah, we've got an awesome Daisy Rock that we're going to give away. It's a raffle.
Yeah.
So
Daisy Rock was cool enough, and they gave us a pink guitar, like a pink glittery guitar.
it's gorgeous.
Because it's like we're on the Sunset Strip. We should have like something pink and glittery. So yeah, we're gonna give it to one fan at the show, and we've been doing that lately. Like we
like to give things away. I don't know what happened.
We like to give things to our fans. So
Yeah, we did a 12 days of giveaways, which I can't. It was crazy. I don't know what we were thinking, but now we're gonna have to do it again.
it was cool. I mean, basically, we just like the same thing as NAMM. We called the people that like work with us, and we were like, "Hey, we want to do a giveaway to our fans," and the fans really dig it when you do that because they give us so much. So we figure, hey, the least we can do is like give away some guitars here and there, or stuff we love. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
How did that come about to get that guitar? Like, whose idea was it?
I think it was just like, we wanted to make something special happen at the show because we haven't played in LA since last year. And so.
Yeah. And I used to help out at Daisy Rock with A&R and stuff like that. And so it was just a cool thing to do.
They're part of the family.
Yeah.
Like Daisy Rock has been so supportive of like female bands and stuff like that. So, they're kind of a LA staple. And we played shows for them in the past and whatever. So, yeah.
We played there Pretty and Punk here with the Bangles, actually.
Yeah, we played here with the
Roxy,
Bangles. Yeah.
It was really fun. Like all the bands played a Bangles song, and then the Bangles played.
Yeah, what did we play? We played like
Manic Monday.
We played Manic Monday.
It's technically a Prince
which isn't even a Bangles song. It's a Prince song.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But it was fun.
Yeah. So.
What are you looking forward to most tonight?
Just playing really loud.
I think just like.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been.
CD release show last
Yeah.
I think they played a couple of our record releases. We've known those girls for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So we just we try to help each other out.
Yeah.
Play shows together.
The drummer she's been drumming for us off and on the past year or two.
Yeah.
And so we would just be on long drives across the country and Go Buddy Go. They stopped playing out and doing stuff how many years ago?
Yeah, they took a hiatus, like a 5-year hiatus.
Yeah.
And Aixa was
so she
Aixa
was in our
drumming
band
with us
for a while, and we're like, you guys really need to put out some music. And so
Yeah.
over the period of months, Luis slowly convinced them.
Well,
to
like we did
make
a
record.
pledge music for the last record, and we did a Kickstarter for the record before that, and it's basically like a way for the fans to get involved in making an album.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys should do this because you have enough of a fan base.
Yeah, even though it's
Doesn't
been
matter,
a while.
Doesn't matter if your last release was 10 years ago. Like, there are people that love what you do. And so it all just kind of grew and grew and grew, and it turned into a proper release.
There's a lot of bands coming back after 10 years of releasing new music too.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they're able to ask their fans for, like, the means to do that, like support, you know?
You don't have to have a record label or a huge bank account now.
Yeah. Like, a record label doesn't have to be like, well, you're not going to sell 1 million records, so, you don't have to wait for that magic thing. You can just be like, hey, fans, let's make an album.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
So I noticed on a lot of your albums you had like a rabbit theme. Where did
My first pet was a bunny, and it was named Hoppy. It lived at my grandparents' house, and until I was like 16, this rabbit was around, and we were watching videos.
Like the
Luis
same
was
rabbit.
actually there. I was like 16 years old. We were watching home movies, and I was like, "Oh, there's Hoppy, my bunny." And my aunt and uncles, they were all like, "Hoppy number 12 or Hoppy 20? Which one is that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" They're
Yeah.
like, "You didn't realize Hoppy would change colors?"
Family was like, telling her that this bunny
thought
was
that I
like
had this
the
one
same bunny. She
But
had
it-
like the miraculous 15-year-old bunny, but really.
It kind of crushed me in a way. I was like, oh my gosh, my whole childhood they were lying to me. And
Yeah.
it was just kind of a
So now-
symbol of lost innocence. Yeah.
Yeah, without telling her.
And bunnies are fun.
I mean,
Bunnies
but
hump
it's
and
reasonable when the kid's
procreate.
like 5 years
They're
old,
happy.
but she was like 16 when she
I was,
found out.
yeah, I was a little too old for that.
So yeah, there's the bunny theme.
The long drives on tour, what has lately been your playlist?
I don't know. Like we listen to a lot of like satellite radio and just Pandora or whatever. Like I'll just put in like Bouncing Souls on Pandora and listen, or
Yeah.
we'll put in like, you know, Soviettes or the Muffs on Pandora and listen. I don't know. I mean, you could hit shuffle on our iPods, but it's gonna be like, oh, look, there's like that, like, I don't know, terrible early '90s hip hop song,
Which is
followed
pretty fun though.
followed by
Madonna.
Madonna, followed by Chuck Berry,
And
followed
then the Sex Pistols.
yeah, so like followed by something like punk or whatever. But yeah, I prefer to have the internet pick music for me at this point. Otherwise,
Well, I
I
don't
would
have time
never-
to like get CDs or download music and put it on an iPhone or an iPod. Like it
Yeah.
just doesn't happen right
otherwise you never find new music.
now. Yeah.
You know, so many people have found us through Pandora, like found out about our band because they'll put in like Tsunami Bomb or whatever, and guaranteed, like our stuff's Dollyrots is gonna play if you put in anything with like girl punk influence.
You're all for Spotify
Oh hell yeah.
stuff, so that seems to be where everything's
It's the
Yeah.
radio.
Yeah,
but
we're
it's
cool with
radio
that.
that makes sense and isn't, you
I
know,
mean,
payola
if somebody
and one
wants
person.
to support us and get it, then it's cool because they know it's coming straight to fund what we do,
Yeah.
right? Like as like working musicians, right? And if not, then that's okay too. I mean,
Yeah.
at least they're liking it,
I think
you know?
it's great to have like Pandora and Spotify now because a lot of bands don't get airplay
Yeah,
on like corporate radio.
Yeah.
yeah. And there's no, it's the same thing as like, you know, bands that deserve to put out albums not getting record deals. I mean, just because there's not a record label or a radio, you know,
Programmer.
hot 93 in whatever city playing your
Yeah.
music doesn't mean that people shouldn't find out about it.
Do you have any tour stories you'd like to share? Like something funny or
I mean, there's like all of our Bowling for Soup stories are pretty ridiculous because there was a lot of beer drank on that bus.
Yeah.
We shared a bus. Kelly was the only girl with like 12 dudes.
for
and-
most of a couple of years.
Yeah, like for months at a time.
Yeah.
And that was a stinky bus and awesome and so much
It was a
fun.
lot of
like
fun.
we would let's see, there was the
There was the
like,
pube plucking night.
Yeah.
We had like a water bottle that slowly was filled with pubes.
Like with pliers.
And then this like rusty old like from the like guitar tech's toolbox pliers.
Yep.
It wasn't
So-
like my
yeah.
my face.
So then we left the
tweezers.
bottle out, went to sleep, woke up in the morning,
That
and it
was
had
gone.
disappeared. And
So
nobody knows who took the
somebody
pube
took
bottle.
that pube bottle, and we don't know who.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yeah. It's like it's under somebody's pillow right now.
yeah. There are a lot of. I mean, well, James is in the band Images. He was drumming for us, and we went to the UK. And like a kind of crazy, a truly crazy tour story is we were in the UK when Hurricane Sandy hit in New York, and we got stranded for a while, and we ended up having 9 hours to get to Indianapolis.
I don't know. We couldn't get back into the States because there weren't flights. So it's like, let's just go to Paris. So we went to Paris in like 5 days. And then we tried to fly back in. Like we had a
'Cause
flight booked.
we had a
But
tour from
flying
New
into
York
New
to
York,
LA
everything,
booked.
all the lights were still out.
was
This is like a week
weird,
after. It was
yeah.
like a nuclear bomb had gone off. It was awful.
Yeah.
And then we flew in just in time to get
Rent a
in
car.
our. Well, that's a longer
Yeah.
story. But get in our van and drive 800 miles to Indianapolis the next night.
And we
Pulled-
loaded on stage.
Pulled right up to the
15
venue.
minutes late.
Loaded on stage and played. It was
And,
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we still got to play.
You
Yeah,
don't
we
you don't
did.
cancel shows.
We don't cancel shows. No.
The show must go on.
We
They
have a
canceled
couple.
twice.
Well,
In-
when my voice broke.
That's what I'm saying. In like 750 shows, we've canceled twice.
Yeah.
A lot of bands cancel a lot of shows.
Well, that's and also like a lot of bands don't last because they don't respect their audience enough to just get over it and
Yeah.
play. Yeah.
What's the craziest thing a fan has ever done to you guys?
This one dude was like,
Are you talking about the guy that worked for the airline?
yeah.
There was
There's this guy that works for an airline.
He's disappeared,
and
though.
No, he's around. Anyway, he like will show up in every city because he gets like free airline tickets. So he's randomly showed up in
Super Ben.
yeah, he's randomly
There's another one.
he's randomly showed up in like Seattle, New York, Chicago, Austin, L.A., San
Yeah,
Francisco.
every now and then he'll just
It's like
appear.
we're just playing a show in some random city, and this dude walks in.
It's like,
It's like,
Super
oh my
Ben.
God, it's Ben.
No, with this other guy, I got an email after a tour, and he was like, "Hey, my name is whatever. I've seen you play like 25 times. I work for an airline, so I go to a lot of your shows, and I was sitting next to you on the curb after the show at fill in the blank, and I was just too nervous to say anything to you, but."
So this dude went to like all those shows and never said hi.
And then he's disappeared. I was like, oh my God, dude, just say hi to me. And so I don't know if he still comes to shows or what. I'm not a scary person.
Yeah, we're pretty approachable.
But yeah.
We talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Do you have any tour plans? I know you have like a few more shows out here.
Yeah. We're doing like Midwest US this week. Or not this
Yeah.
week.
I was like, whoa,
We're
really? Oh,
starting
crap.
to work on booking like Midwest US stuff for like late spring, early summer. And then
Get to
we'll
Texas.
probably try to get to Texas, probably try to get to like we'll be in NorCal in October. UK aim for like the fall sometime. And then maybe like a Boston, New York trip.
Yeah.
No way. Not with a baby. I'm not taking a baby on Warped Tour. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we had a bus, like a normal day, and just be able to watch people closely and creepily without it being too creepy. Really, I love seeing the inside of apartment buildings and stuff. So, like, I don't know, when I'm driving around, I try and look through the windows all the time. It's just because I'm curious
'Cause you're a
about how other
voyeur?
people
'Cause
live.
you're- 'cause
I don't
you're-
want to see the people. I just want to see the places. So maybe I would like scale
that's
some
like
buildings and look in
that's
the
like
windows.
when people are selling stuff on Craigslist and you just
Oh, I
look
just
at
flip through the
Craigslist. It's like,
pictures
look at
sometimes.
this person's apartment. It's so
I
weird.
love it. I love it so much. And I'd
Yeah.
probably want to look at naked people.
Yeah.
Only at places where people are
I mean,
already naked. I don't want to be a creep. Yeah, or like
Like
you know, at
Jumbos?
a,
Like you'd
a
be-
nudist resort. But then
Ew,
nobody
I
would be
don't
able to
wanna
see
go to
me.
the nudist resort. Like, no thanks.
I think naked bodies are funny,
Yeah, they're
especially that kind of naked body.
no thanks. Anyway. Oh, me? What would I do? I don't know. I'd probably go to like some place that serves awesome food and just eat it all and not have to pay a fee. Like a buffet. Just be like the invisible like
Oh, I hear a
like
baby
Chinese
cry.
food eater.
It's been about 15 years since you started the band.
Yeah.
What's been the most memorable experience?
Well, as like a single like something that happened in like a day or just whatever. I think making this last record was the coolest thing ever because she was pregnant
Yeah.
and we had to like make it while that was happening. So we like grew a record and grew a baby at the same time.
Yeah.
That was the coolest. This is my favorite record because of that.
I think playing I Love Rock and Roll with Joan Jett at South by Southwest.
Yeah,
was
we
pretty
played
cool.
I Love. We were Joan's band at South by one year and played I Love Rock and Roll
It
with
was
her.
really
So that was
cool.
cool. I was like, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up. Yeah,
There've been a lot of cool moments. We're really freaking lucky.
yeah, we're lucky.
Do you have anything you want to say to your fans?
Come say hi to us.
Yeah.
Don't be like that guy and think
Yeah.
we're scary.
What guy? Oh, the other guy? Yeah. Nah, we love you guys.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, that's
Say
it.
hi on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah.
It's us.
Say hi to us. You got it.